Creepy Battenberg.
I'm sure everyone's hometown is a little strange, my own included. Ashington in the northeast of England was founded as a coal mining town, with people coming from as far as Scotland, Cornwall and Ireland seeking employment. The once biggest mining village in the world, it would also pick up the nickname of Satan's Citadel, so named by a travelling Methodist reverend because of the large amount of drinking hostelries. It's one of those places where if you are a larger-than-life character, you will become well known throughout the town. Such characters have included Pocket Knife Geordie, Coco Joe and Jack the Coalman, whom would shovel coal into your coal house before asking for payment. Anyone refusing to pay him would see their coal shoveled back into the street. It even has one or two ghost stories. Several decades back, reports would come in of sightings of the Black Monk of People's Park. Nowadays, the weirdest thing you will see is people going through the McDonald's drive-thru on a horse and cart. As strange as this may seem, the city of Springfield, Ohio trumps this, as we are about to find out in tonight's episode of Scary True Tales. Springfield, Ohio is a weird place. Even past being half ghost town, half lively, and being just flight minutes from the state's busiest Dayton Airport and the Wright Pat Air Force Base, anyone who has lived here long enough and that has paid enough attention with an open mind will tell you there's more to it than meets the eye. I personally like to refer to it as the other Area 51. Let's start with the banging that happens early in the morning, between the hours of 4 and 6. Now don't let your mind wander into the gutter with this one. Whatever it is, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want to get sexy with it. For some years now, I have heard what sounds like some kind of giant metallic object slamming into the ground in the distance. Like some super heavy machine. I have no idea what it could be, but it's enough to actually shake the ground. Unfortunately, I have never had the chance to record this noise because it only happens at random times, never more than once or twice a month. And it only lasts for 10 seconds at a time. 4 or 5 slams and it's done. Barely enough time for me to get up, unplug my phone, get to the window, throw it open and start recording. The noise is always over by the time I hit record. Whatever it is though, it sounds gigantic. And I really wouldn't want to be near it when it does whatever it's doing to make the noise it does. This is not the only weird thing about where I live. Next, I'll tell you about what I refer to as the rain train. This is a very unusual situation where, only during the warm seasons of spring and summer, every single time it rains, after 10 PM, a train runs down the same track across town, going in the same direction each time and at especially high speeds. Speeds you would think should be illegal through urban areas. I'm talking probably somewhere around 100 to 120 miles an hour down the track that goes right through the middle of town. It's like they don't want to be seen. Between the speed, the fact that they only go through in the hours when most people are either going to bed or are in the bars or clubs, and the fact that they only go through when it's raining during those hours, I don't know. What is the deal with that? But I've always found it very strange. Maybe they're doing tests with the rain. Maybe they're causing the rain or altering it. Maybe they're transporting something. I don't know. But if you ever noticed it, and its patterns, you would find it weird too. And lastly, and the strangest one in my book, is the abandoned factory in the south side, where the goats are. Yes, you heard that right. An abandoned factory in the middle of the city, a city that has restrictions on farm animals, with goats in the yard. And the city knows about them too, because I have seen officials near there. But they have been there for almost 2 years, and they have been reproducing. But nobody has said or done anything. And that's still not the weirdest part about the place. There's also the random unmarked semi that pulls into the back lot every now and then. It sits there for a day and then it disappears. There are heavily locked gates at the end where the semi goes, but every other side of this huge place is covered by extremely tall barbed wire fencing. Barbed wire fencing that is facing towards the facility. Like they aren't worried about someone getting in, but rather someone or something getting out. That, coupled with the feeling that something is watching you whenever you walk past the place, it makes me wonder just what it is that they're possibly feeding those goats to. Hi everyone, it's Uncle Creepy here. Think of tonight as a bit of an appetizer for Scary True Tales 17, where we will be getting a closer look at what residents of Springfield have come to call the Goat Factory. A couple of folks I know went to investigate the place, and you are about to find out that nothing about the place quite adds up. Until then, stay safe and stay creepy. Thanks for watching.